Hey, Storytelling Ron here, and I'm doing a video on this commercial. I don't know if I should be doing this video or not, but I'm going to do it because it's kind of like my new thing. Still doing the Kickstarters. I really enjoyed the last one I did. It really made me work hard. It's long hours to get a Kickstarter done, especially as much as I throw into my product. And I'm working on my next one, and that'll be coming out soon. This is a commercial, so if you want to watch this, sort of. And it's also about Patreon teaching. I want to talk about Patreon and how I am not using Patreon anymore. And the reason why I'm not using Patreon anymore is because I kind of liked it. I mean, I did like it, but then I had a lot of issues with it. And what kind of turned it for me was I just on my YouTube feed, I was getting, for some reason, I was looking up Patreon stuff, but then I was getting a lot of artists who were complaining about it, and that really intrigued me. And the biggest issue is some of them were positive about it, and some of them were very negative about this situation. And the situation is that Patreon kind of canceled some people because of their beliefs or whatever, Christian or conservative, I guess. I don't know, but I didn't want to deal with someone else owning what you build up over time. You know, if you're building something up over time, and someone can just cancel you or whatever. And I'm not, I don't think I'll do anything to get canceled, but it was just in the back of my mind, that kind of thing. And so, and I just wanted to kind of own my own membership, like if you guys join or come onto my thing, I just want to feel like it's my thing. So, and it's also something I recommend you guys check out. On Wix, they have a Patreon, and it's kind of like hidden in there. It's kind of cool. And you can literally create, I'll just show you real quick so you guys can see. So and then I'm going to give you a tour of this, but I'm going to give you like a technical thing. You can actually create your own Patreon. Obviously getting Wix is expensive, so there's that. But I had the website up and running, and I just wanted to do it. So I just want real quick. Okay, so you can literally create your own thing here. It's every $3 every month is what I'm doing, and then if you join up and do this, you will be able to go into all these links. And I'm adding more and more and more. So just to show you, I really love on Patreon. You can't do this. You can't create web pages of fun stuff to go look at. And that's what excites me. Patreon was just boring me because I can only put it sort of linearly. And there were some other options, but you had to get HTML, you get other stuff. I was like, man, I can't, what? But unless I'm missing something, it was just all linear, as far as your posts and stuff. But I really wanted something like this where you can kind of put stuff around, and you can check it out and do different things. And where's the audio? Oh, here's audio. Oh, I don't have a link on here to that, but there would be a link here to my audio, and I put all my music on here so you can play it or download it. And there's construction. I don't know if you hear that. But all my audio is going to be on here so you can download them. And this is, Patreons can get to this, or patrons. The front page here, you can all just check out. I got to put the audio link. See, but it's fun because it's cool because you can see where things are really easily, like where all my goblins are, where all my giants are, where all my can you see it? Yeah, you can see the PC. All the PCs. I've started drawing some PCs along with NPCs. I'm getting more comfortable with drawing. It's just I haven't drawn in a long time, and this is I'm getting back into it, and obviously I've done, I think, quite a bit, but I held off on doing like actual people or NP players, but now I'm doing it, and they're a lot of fun. I don't actually have the players in here, but I do have, but I will put them in there soon. I'm really enjoying this. So here's how, and then if you're a patron, you can come in here and get the tokens too. I'm putting in the tokens in. So you can use these for Roll20 or Foundry. And I like that 3D doodle look of maps. And that's what I'm doing to fit with these tokens. And I love that style. It's kind of isometric, but not grids or anything. It's just very visual. And if you've seen my Goblin Fortress videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you check those out, just skim through and look for some of the really cool shots of the maps and the characters. And I had a great time with those guys, 2 groups. They were my Kickstarter supporters, and that was a lot of fun. And I should do a quick video of the endings of both of them, because both of them at the endings were really grateful, and I was grateful for them that we all had a good time together. And you know, I was just trying to it was literally I was giving them a DM quick adventure tour through Goblin Fortress kind of thing. But anyway, so you can download here. I'll just show you real quick the PDF of the you know, of the units that you can cut. You know, and again, I like to do the simple, like you just cut it out, fold it, and then you trim it the way you want, and you just got some easy, quick miniatures, and that's how I do my my miniatures. So these are my, you know, town folks singles, and then I even do little mobs, and I have simple rules for that too, so that I can do like little battles and skirmishes, and it feels epic. Let me see. Let me go back. Close. So, and then of course the tokens, and these are all PNG files, and you can upload those into Roll20 and use them. And the black is not black, by the way. It's just some of them just show up black like that for some reason. But it's, you know, it's cut properly. So there's that. Here's the mob rules here. You know, so if you want to use just my version of mob rules, let me see. Oh, here's a picture of, you know, here's my epic battle with these elves down here. See, my daughter. This is my little daughter elven campaign. And we're gonna play tonight actually. Ooh, I need to get some stuff ready for that. But and then she fought off these ogres and orcs, and they used these barricades, which I need to put up on the page. And it was a lot of fun. She totally used like an ice storm, and they're coming up this narrow ravine thing here, and she beat them. Man, she beat me. I mean, she killed my ogres. I had a ton of ogres coming up, and barely, I barely even harmed her units. She just wiped them out with an ice storm because they got all slippery and fell and off the cliff here and cliff sides, and then she just started wiping them out. That was fun for her. So back to the main page again. So you can go into all the here's look at that. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff in here. It's really $3 a month. Again, I don't you know, I'm doing something kind of unique, I think, because it's very throwaway miniatures. You can cut them out, use them, and fold them and crumple them, and you know you can just print them out again. Not a big deal. You can print out a whole bunch of them. You know, how many ever you want. The tokens are included. Those are easy enough. I'm going to keep adding more and more. I really just love doing this, and I don't know, whatever. I have maps too. So anyway, so here's the trees. Check them out. These are big dudes. Some NPCs here, or like druid dude, some fun druid characters, cleric guy, druid creatures. I don't even have this guy. Oops, it's a WinRAR file, by the way. If you download it, it's a you know, the WinRAR. So I had one person have difficulties with that. I don't know why, but you should be able to do it if you have WinZip or WinRAR. So that's my Patreon stuff. Oh, maps. Let me do maps real quick. Oh, here. So I'm going to be putting a ton of maps in here. I only got 2 right now, and these are PDFs. And then I got to figure out a way to put in the images, the large images of the maps, and I'll figure that out. I guess I'll have to WinRAR them up, because for some reason I can't download JPEG, PNG. I don't know, whatever. I'll figure it out. Now, also there's a members only site, which is free, and you can just sign up for that. You don't have to pay the $3 a month. And of course I put my little support me. But in here, if you sign up, I will have free stuff that, you know, like for instance, Tomb of Annihilation down here. I have all these miniatures, paper minis you cut out. Now I hope it's cool that I do this. I don't know. Someone let me know. Someone official, some lawyer or something. But they're just images I got off the internet. These are all free to anyone that just signs up. You can have access to these. I just got stuff off the internet, you know, and I was doing a Tomb of Annihilation campaign with my family, but we're doing so many other things that we haven't got back around to this one. But they have played quite a bit though. But so they or this is just me finding stuff off the internet. So it's just free stuff, you know. And I just made little paper miniatures out of them. I'm just saying, like these. Check out the Wanty. Man, I really want to do this. So, you know, so you can just cut these out. It's all like, and this is like a mob, you know. Sort of, I like these designs, so I just kind of went for these ones. I would really love to draw all this out, and I can, but I just don't have the time because I'm doing all these other things, all these other campaigns, and like I still got to put in here in my patron. I still got to put in here like my Rhyme of the Frostmaiden and stuff. I have a ton of Rhyme of the Frostmaiden stuff. The Storm King's Thunder, I made a bunch of maps and stuff for that, and a bunch of giants. Look at all these giants. Boom, storm giants. The tokens, and this is the original art from the Hecatons, but I just whatever put that in there. But I got all these giants, and yes, in my Storm King's Thunder, you go through all the giants. And check out my I'm sorry, plenty of you have seen those videos. Okay, in the free area again, I'm going to put up my PDFs for now. I might put them in my Patreon area. I'm looking at other people's Patreons. And they seem to have them in their paid area, so I might switch these over to my paid area. But I do want some free stuff in here. There's the Star Wars mini link is pretty cool. This is free. I won't, stuff that I don't do. These are all little paper minis you can cut out. I do have tokens too. I haven't put them in here though. For some of them, I should put the tokens in here. But I'm going to wait until I start playing it again. I lost my group. And so I haven't been doing Star Wars lately. It's kind of a bummer. And the Kickstarter didn't happen. Not enough people, I guess, are doing it this way. But anyway, and here's the WinRAR for the. I did this one a little different than the others. But anyway, but it's the. These are tokens. These are the tokens, not the printouts. Okay, I better make. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Anyway, these are the tokens for online because they're the WinRARs. I have to figure this out. Anyway, I did that a while ago. Okay, so this is the Kickstarter. This didn't happen. Oh well. All right, and then I also have a groups list here where if you're a member, and I just did this now or recently, and I'm the only sad member in here. But if I'm gonna try to, if any of you and I've had some conversations with a few of you through emails and stuff, and I feel like. If you want to talk to me personally, we'll do it through here and have these group lists. And then we can all, whoever, whatever, we can go through here and do it here. So hopefully I'll still get this going. I still don't know how to get this going. I'm just trying to do it the way I see things and tinkering. And hopefully, I know some of you have talked to me on emails and stuff. So I'm going to try to do it this way. I think this will be a lot of fun. To have our little groups in here, so that's my little pitch for my little storytelling Ron thing, and I'm really trying to build this up to have a fun area where people that I've encountered, we can all just have a little fun area and this takes me a lot of time to do, so I'm doing this for I'm not saying what I'm saying is it takes a lot of time to do all this, so thusly I know a lot of you do other things that are more productive, like make money. So if you want to come in here and hang out here and get a lot of fun, easy stuff for your DM sessions, that's what I'm all here to provide. I'm just an artist by trade in my past, and so I'm doing that now. My daughters are grown up, so I have time now. And they're making more money than I am, but I'm trying to make some money compared, against, just to tell them I'm still making money, kind of thing. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and I hope you will join my site and get a lot of stuff and more stuff, and ask me for stuff and talk to me. Feel free on my website, and that's my little commercial video. And it's pretty cool. And if any of you are spending 8 or 10 hours a day doing all this, you ought to look into that. And then and join here and contact me, and I can show you how to do it. I don't mind. I can make a video or whatever for that. And I'd like to do videos specifically for subscribers and members here. So I will totally do stuff like that, or have Zoom talks. I have Zoom, so I can talk to you guys. If you're a member, subscriber, I will do that. And I also have, which I'm still kind of thinking about working on, is and I already have one family I'm going to be doing a DM sessions with, and he brought it up to me, and I'm like, ugh. And so I guess we're going to do it, and he really wants to do it with his family, play with his family, and he's all, I could spend 100, 150, whatever, for dinner with my family, or we could play D&D together, and I'd rather play D&D together with my family. So I'm like, well, okay, $100, a session. Okay. He'd rather do that than go out and spend money, or, sometimes anyway. And of course, I think he's in a small town, so it's not like here in LA, $100 might get me two of us paid, if there's no alcohol for dinner. But anyway, so that too is something I'm very intrigued by. Is doing. I haven't done DM sessions, like paid DM sessions, but I've if you look at all my videos, I provide the audio. I do my own audio and music. I draw out the tokens generally. If I have the time, I will do every token if I can. I do the maps. I draw my own original maps too for most of it, and that's I provide the entire entire environment when I DM. I provide everything as far as creating it all, because that's how ridiculous I am. Anyway, so that's my video on my storytellingron.com. I would like to see some of you there if you're interested, and pop in for a few months, try it out, and pop out. That's fine, totally fine. I get that. I would do that too. I'm going to do everything I can to keep you there every month by providing a ton of stuff every month for you to have or use. But try it out. I am totally fine with popping in and out each month, however you want to do it. Okay, so that's my video. All right, thanks for listening.